Hey guys, it's Brian here again with another ceiling fan video, and today I present to you a 52-inch Homestead Whisperfan II ceiling fan. I believe this one to be from about 1983 or 1984, being that it has the later model switch housing tag. You usually find these on the Universal series. And it also has a ball socket mounting system rather than the bell canopy that the early Whisperfan 2s had, as well as the Whisperfan 1s and the Whisperfan 3s. I believe the Whisperfan 4 has a ball socket canopy. And I know that the Whisperfan series fans were discontinued in 1984, so this is definitely 83 or 84. It is a 100% original fan. Original blades are in beautiful condition. The antique brass on this fan is in good condition too. I'm not going to say that it's mint. It does have some imperfections, but they're very, very minimal. This uses a cardboard box variable speed control, very similar to the early Casablanca fans, with the exception of this one actually has an off position as well as the variable speed, which I guess was a Homestead thing. Although I believe there were other fans that featured this as well, but I know that the Homesteads had them. The Casablancas didn't. But Homestead was a direct competitor to Casablanca back in the 80s. The pull chain tassel is not original to this fan. That's something that I added, and neither is the light kit. The light kit is mine. It does have a three-way pull chain, very similar to the earlier Casablanca fans, where you have the different functions. The first pull is fan only, second pull is light only, third pull is fan and light, and the fourth pull is off. I picked this fan up from the July Fanimation trip just a couple weeks ago from Jeff Doctor. He sold this to me with a couple of other fans, so thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I absolutely love this fan. Shout out to you. And this may or may not be a permanent fan here in the eating area of my kitchen over my table. I don't want to say it's going to be permanent. It might be. I'm really leaning more towards keeping this fan up here because I absolutely love it and it matches my table and I love antique brass. It does have an Astrosyn motor in it. Some of these fans featured a GE stack motor. This one actually has an Astrosyn motor with a rubber flywheel. It's a 4-blade only flywheel. I know that the earlier Whisperfans had metal flywheels. I have actually a Whisperfan 1 that has a metal flywheel. The blades are a little bit saggy. Really doesn't bother me, and it still performs very well, moves a very, very good amount of air. Definitely on par with a K55 fan. So let's go ahead and demonstrate it. First pull is fan only. The variable speed knob is off. So I will go ahead and demonstrate that. This is the lowest speed on the speed control. This is what we would call a restaurant speed. Really more for looks than it is for performance. But it's a really cool, slow, low speed. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate the rest of the pull chain functions. So it's on fan only right now. Second pull is light only. Third pull is fan and light. So you can see it run on the slowest speed with the light on. I'm going to turn it back to fan only because the light kit kind of washes out the video. And we're going to do a quarter turn on the variable speed knob. It's so close to those spinning blade arms that I don't want to crack my knuckle on one of those. That's why I call them knuckle busters. I can see why they don't make them anymore. It's kind of inconvenient. But for nostalgia purposes, it's cool. And it does give it a better range of speeds than a multiple speed pull chain or a electronic control like the IntelliTouch or the Homestar or any of those controls. This is more like a standard low speed on most ceiling fans. So we'll go ahead and give it another quarter turn. This is like a medium low. Moving actually a pretty good amount of air. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there is a hole in the side of the canopy. I think that one of the previous owners cut into it to put a swag kit, which is kind of upsetting, but not really that big of a deal. It just uses a generic ball socket canopy. It's not like I can't find another one. Give it another quarter of a turn. This is about a standard medium speed. Very powerful. Definitely moving some pretty strong air. A little bit higher. This is about a medium high. The fan does have a slight wobble to it, but it's really not that bad. Actually, the light kit is somewhat loose, so it kind of exaggerates the wobble. And high speed. Very large amount of air coming out of this fan. Directly comparable to a K55 Emerson fan or Emerson motor fan. I can see why Homestead and Casablanca competed with each other. This is very, very much similar to a Zephyr. I think I'm going to shut it off via the variable speed. We'll do the spin down. This fan has perfect bearings in it, and the flywheel is in very good condition. The other thing that I may possibly change on this fan is the shades on the light kit, or globes rather. I'm going to leave them on the beveled glass for a little bit just to see if I like it. So far, I love it. I know a lot of people don't like beveled glass, but it's one of the styles of globes that I do like. The other style that would look good on this fan is the frosted tulip shades with the round center globe. And that might be a change for this fan. But for now, I'm going to leave the beveled glass. Actually has a pretty long spin down time. And for those of you who are interested, I am running 5 60-watt LED bulbs in this fan. They're rather bright. So yeah, that's my 52-inch Homestead Whisperfan 2 that's installed in my kitchen. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching, more videos to come.